Nevada Virtual Academy, we are back with a few more problems. Mr. N talking to you this morning, kind of overcast here in Reno, Nevada, but hey, you know what? We're inside and let's do some math. What is the y-intercept of the line represented by the equation? Okay, you guys remember, if you talk about y-intercept is nothing else but the point in which your graph is crossing the y-axis, right? Usually we call that point B, okay? Y-intercept, what is the main characteristic of this point? If you guys remember, is the fact that x equals 0. So that point will have a coordinate, will have its coordinates 0 and b, which means I'm going back to my equation here and I'm saying x equals 0. My equation will be what? 0 plus 4y equals 3. You have to solve y for y, right? Because you have to find what is that value. Divide by 4. That 0 is gone, right? Y equals 3/4. And that's your y-intercept, 3/4. A is the answer. You're moving on. One more. Which of the following points lies on the line y equals x? Well, we already did a problem like this. Y should equal x. A is the answer, right? And anything else will be not good. Let's try another one. What is the graph of the equation x equals 3? Well, for this type of problems, you're looking for a line where all the x's of any point on that line, let's say if I'm choosing a point here, is that point x3? Yes, it is. If I'm choosing another point, is that point x3? Yes, it is. And so on. As you guys can see, x equals 3 is the equation of this line. That's why A is the answer. If you're looking at C, this is y equals 3. Not good, right? I'm looking at B. This is y equals what? -3. Not good. D, y equals -3. Also not good. So this is how you solve a problem like this. Next one. Which of the following is the graph of the equation y equals 1/2 x plus 2? Well, what do we have in here? First of all, let's remember, right? Slope intercept y equals mx plus b. This number m right here will give me the slope, while the number b will be y-intercept, right? So m is slope and b y-intercept. Well, you should start with any one of them. Let's start with the y-intercept, right? Easier one to spot. Y-intercept means where your graph is crossing the y-axis. And it has to be what for this problem? I'm looking back here, right? My y-intercept is that number right there. Make sure you take the sign that's in front of it. That's 2, okay? So I'm looking for a graph that intersects my y-axis at the point with the coordinates 0 and 2. A is not doing it. C, right? C intersects the y-axis, the point with the coordinates 0 and 2. That's good. B intersects the y-axis at the points with the coordinates what? -2, 0 and -2, right? Not good. And here I have this point in here intersects my y-axis, this graph, the point with the coordinates 0 and 2. This is good. Alright, so I got two options here, C and D, to find which one is the answer. Next thing, I'm checking for the slope. Slope 1/2. So I'm looking which one of these 2 points has a slope of 1/2. Slope is given to you by what? Ratio, right? Slope is rise over run. And I will know that, and I can see these 2 lines have both positive slope. I need to find the rise and the run, a change in altitude and, the change in x, right? Choose 2 points on your line with the known coordinates. Let's say this is A, this is B. What is my rise to go from A to B? I have to go 1, 2 steps up, right? So your rise is 2. And I have to go 1 and 2 steps to the right, right? Because you're trying to go to from A to B, but you can go only up and down, left and right. And the rise is, the run is also going to be 1. This is a slope 1, obviously not good. And that's why the answer will be D, because only one of the answers is right. And if you want, you can check, you get 2 points. I will have, the y-intercept and this point. To get from your y-intercept to the other point, you're going up and to the right, you're going up 1 point. You're going to the right 2 points, 2 steps, right, 2 units, and that will be 1/2. This is the answer. This yellow is not very visible, right? And this is how you answer this type of problem. Let's try another one. Solve for x. Okay, to solve for x, this is an inequality. So first of all, I have parentheses. Make sure you're multiplying that 5 to everything inside the parentheses. This way your equation becomes what? 10x minus 5 times 3 will be 15 minus 6x less than 9. Combine your like terms. 10x minus 6x is going to be 4x. Remove this 15 from the left side here by adding 15, and my pen is by adding 15 to both sides, right? So I get 10x minus 6x is going to be 4x. 15 plus minus 15 plus 15 is 0. Less than 9 plus 15 is going to be 24. Divide by 4. Okay, 4 divided by 4 is 1. X. Your inequality sign does not change because you're dividing by a positive number. X less than 24 divided by 4, 6. And this is the answer. X is less than 6. Okay. Let's try another one. What are the coordinates of the x-intercept of the line 3x plus 4y equals 12? Do you guys remember? If I have x-intercept, right? Supposing that this is my line, x-intercept is that point over there. That point over there will have the coordinate 0. I'm sorry. Y will be 0, right? We'll have the coordinates, I don't know, x and 0. What are the coordinates of the x-intercept of the line 3x plus 4y? Why do you have 0? Your y. Make your y 0. So I'm going to plug in 0 for that y. Your equation will be 3x plus 4 times 0, right? Because it's the x-intercept. That's the x-axis. That's the y-axis. Equals 12. 4 times 0 is 0. You have 3x equals 12. Divide by 3, right? X equals 4. The coordinates of this point right here will be what? X equals 4, y equals 0. You check 4 and 0. D is the answer. And you're moving on. Okay, I will stop here. I'll be back with more problems.